Allison and Dustin Carrico. Tyler Angesether, Melinda Angesether, stepdad Sebastian Santil and Matthew Angesether. Matthew King, Jennifer and Corey King. Will McGurran, Sean and Rachel McGurran. Andy Rojas, Jennifer Rojas and Andreas Rojas. Jordan Walters, Renee Capek and Sherry Walters. Kate Webster, Jody Malmgren and Bill Webster. And finally, Tyler Hutter with Amy and Joe Hutter.
Well, I know, I think they're backwards.
Now for our cheer team. Kaya Juleson with William and Angela Juleson. On to the dance team. Laura Bruno, Amanda Chan. Emma Handrahan, Carrie Brower and Andy Brower. Claire Hogger, Denise Hogger and Neil Hogger. Lauren Mangelson, Jen and Mark Mangelson. Amy Midrod, Chris Midrod and Jenny Midrod. Emily Seiko, Kendra Seiko and Scott Seiko. Addie Sint, Dave and Gretchen Sint. Chevy Bang and Lee Bang. Now for cross country, Colin Bono, Nick and Rika Bono. Connor Grahovac, Ann and Jeff Grahovac. Jacob Hall, Sarah and Eric Hall. Jaden Kohler, Jake and Sarah Kohler. Ethan Osborne, Krista Osborne and Joe Osborne. Libby Churchich, David and Kathleen Churchich. Marissa Sherman, Paula and Dave Sherman. Jamie Kubert, Jeff and Lena Kubert. Leah Olsen, Eric and Becky Olsen. Last but not least, girls golf. Addie McGeehan, Heidi and John McGeehan. And Hannah Meyer, Deb and Paul Meyer. Thank you to all of our seniors and all of their parents for putting up with them for the last almost 18 years in some cases.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Robert A. Seibel Field here in Somerset, Wisconsin. And it is brisk tonight. Thank you for joining us, and for those of you new to the Spartan live stream, we are a team of educators, office staff, and students that orchestrate this program each and every broadcast. My name is Keaton Anderson, science teacher here at Somerset High School, and guiding this broadcast in the press box with me are producers Cody Wallen, social studies teacher, and Will Rossmiller, English teacher, both at Somerset High School. And they're both on the mic this evening. Without these two gentlemen, all Spartan live streams would not be possible, and the Somerset community thanks you both. Tonight is Somerset's homecoming, where the Spartans are hosting the Amery Warriors. Not to be confused with the Rice Lake Warriors, who are new to the Middle Border Conference this year. Amery's goal tonight is to spoil our homecoming and march onto Bruce Larson Field with a 1-4 record, or conference record, with their only victory against the Prescott Cardinals. Last Friday, Amery lost handily to the St. Croix Central Panthers, 42-14. The Warriors have struggled much of the year and have had an overall point differential of -81. Now, focusing on Somerset. The Spartans are looking to wrestle the Warriors out of Seibel Stadium tonight with a victorious homecoming. Last Friday, the Red and Black were on the heels of the highly touted Rice Lake Warriors late into the fourth quarter, but fell short with a final score of 24-28. Had it not been for a disastrous first quarter of 22 rip in in Rice Lake's favor, Somerset may be in the top few spots in the Middle Border Conference. However, the Spartans are now 2-3 in conference and look to break even tonight. Talking about the conference in the Middle Border, we can look at the very, very top. We got Ellsworth, the Panthers. They are proving to be the team to beat. Their plus-minus point differential is plus 124. Holy cow, folks. They are undefeated, 5-0 in conference. Then, followed by Baldwin, who is a firm second place. They are 4-1 in conference. Then, we got Rice Lake, 3-2. And then another 3-2 team are the St. Croix Central Panthers. And Somerset is alone in standing. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fifth place in the Middle Border Conference. So, with Amery right below us at 1-4. Tonight is homecoming. Tonight is senior night as well. We saw a whole bunch of senior athletes. We decided to do all of the fall sport athletes senior night, and we will get to talking about all of these lovely folks, students, and parents on the stat sheet. We are going to send it down to the field where we're going to hear the national anthem and the starting lineups. Be back in a few.
Memorial Field for tonight's Week 8 Middle Border Football Contest between the Warriors of Amery and your Somerset Spartans. Tonight is homecoming. We welcome back all Somerset High School alumni to tonight's game. Once you're Spartans, always a Spartan. Tonight is also senior night and parent night. A special senior night ceremony took place earlier during warm-up. We want to extend our sincere thank you to all of our Spartan parents for supporting your student athletes and our team. Tonight's contest is being played under the rules of the NFHS and the WIA. These rules provide for fair play and good sportsmanship between athletes and coaches. Our athletes ask that you help demonstrate the ideals of good sportsmanship, fair play, and respect for our teammates, opponents, and the official. Prior to tonight's national anthem, we ask that any active or former military members please stand and be recognized. Thank you for your service. Now, to honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand. We lastly, move your hats for the singing of our national anthem. Tonight's national anthem is being sung by the Somerset High School senior choir members. The colors are being presented by Somerset American Legion Post 111. Somerset has won the coin toss and is elected to defer to the second half. Amery will receive in the southeast end zone by the concession stand. Now let's meet our contestants. From Amery, the Amery Warriors. They are coached by Ryan Hunter. And now let's meet the starting defense for your Somerset Spartans. He's a sophomore. Number 13, Galloway. Junior, number 16, Amen Gamhai. Junior, number 19, Joey Luttrell. Junior, number 22, sophomore, number 25, Jack Greer. Number 30, Nicholas Austin. Senior, number 43, Ellen. Senior, number 15, Nate Lester. Senior, number 57,
Okay, we are back here. Lovely national anthem sung by the choir. I'm sorry if you couldn't quite pick up the audio. Currently, the speakers in our stadium do not function very well. So if you live in the Somerset community, make sure to vote on that referendum, folks, because we need some speakers really badly. Now, let's talk about some football. The Amery Warriors, sorry. We did a lot of mixing up. We had 2 weeks in a row of Warrior action. Last week, Somerset played Rice Lake, and as I said in the pregame, we were very, very close to coming out with a W in that game. Fun fact of the day, we lost by 4. Somerset was 0 of 4 for 2-point conversion, so nothing but 6-pointers up on the board for them. Significant stat, and then the 22 rip first quarter, also a significant stat. So for 3 quarters, Somerset came out swinging and was competitive, absolutely. Now, we're looking to build on some of that momentum. We saw some things go really, really well in that second half. And then we're going to fight off and wrestle. That was the theme this week during homecoming. The wrestle the Warriors, for sure.
Pretty cool thing we just saw happen on the field on your camera there. If you saw just a crowd of people sprint across the field, that was our cross-country team. So last night they ran the game ball from Amery High School back to Somerset, and there was kind of the ceremonial delivering of that game ball to the official, and now we're ready for kickoff.
Tyler Hutter, son of head coach Joe Hutter, senior on this team. Sweep of the right leg, and we are off. Received at the 25, getting some room, a lot of room. Still on his feet and forcing out of bounds.
That's Grant Cook, the senior.
Cook getting all the way into Spartan territory already. So the Amery Warriors are starting off with fantastic field position. And as we're going to talk about these guys a lot, we're going to also mention the other sports as well in the district. We did kind of senior night and parent night tonight for all sports, basically. And we acknowledged all of them before. If you didn't quite catch it, we were live, so you can check out all of the parents getting involved before the national anthem and starting lineups. Tyler Hutter being one of them on this Spartan football team. Warriors with it. Handoff up the middle. Oh, and thumped at the line. Somerset stopping him right there, holding the line. No gain on that one. It's going to be second down for the Warriors. Gabe Allen, Anthony Carrico, who you will see on the defensive line, and then also kind of mixing in on the offensive line on occasion. Seniors on the squad. Warriors coming out. Man in motion, handoff up the middle. That's going to be stopped. Short gain on that one as well.
That's a name we're going to be calling a lot tonight. That's Coy Hopke, number 28. He is leading this Amery Warrior team in rushing at 925 yards on the season with 9 touchdowns as well.
Very staunch rushing attack from Hopke. And fun fact, he is the second ranked rushing yards rusher in the conference in the middle border.
Also a fantastic wrestler.
Oh, it looked like movement on that play, and they are going to call something.
Little movement, looks like a botched snap almost. They kind of just fell directly down there.
Before we get too far into the broadcast, just want to give a quick shout out to wissports.net, which provides us with all the information that we need. Obviously, they do a great job. We would not be able to share all this information with you if not for Wisports.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Wisports.
Also, Travis Wilson on Twitter. You're very well regarded in the Spartan live stream here for your information you provide.
Senior Tyler Hutter on the defensive line there, looking on special teams.
Here's the punt.
Tumbling end over end. That's going to roll in for a good old-fashioned touchback. Spartans looking to start on their own 20-yard line.
Good defensive stand there for the Spartans to start this game. A little different start than we had last week. Again, Keaton, you mentioned the 22-0 first quarter for the Spartans. Spartans were able to rally back in that one to get up to losing just 24-28, but definitely a rough start in that one, but good start here so far.
Yeah, after 3 quarters of play, I mean the first quarter was, it's hard to muster and say it, but it was disastrous. And then 3 great quarters by Somerset. Donnelly with it, he's going to keep it up the middle. He's got some room. Tripped up, almost lost the football. But he gets a good little scamper there.
And that was something we didn't really even see too much last week, was just Donnelly keeping that ball, running up the middle. He did not have many rushes last week. Good to see him getting him going early here.
Spartans. This is officially our last home broadcast, unless there is some playoff action happening. Somerset with their last regular season game next week against Osceola. Joe Hutter, first-time head coach here at Somerset, as the lead head coach, looking to take his team to the playoffs here. Donnelly keeping it. Gets walloped to the ground by number 75 on the Warriors.
And that'll be a first down for the Spartans.
First down, Somerset. And that's a cheer we practiced in the gym today at our homecoming festivities, the Pep Fest, as you could call it. Athletic Director Trent Probst training in the student section to call first downs after Jeremy Lesha, PA man extraordinaire across the way from us, calls him out. Fox in motion's not going to get it. Slinging near side. Caught!
Dylan Lesha.
That's Dylan Lesha who had an emphatic catch last week. My goodness, you got to check it out. I know it's been shared numerous times on social media, but Dylan Lesha just outright catching a really awesome catch for a tutty last week.
Good sideline catch there for the first down for the Spartans, and they're off and running here so far.
This is going to be my official apology moment. I've called Dylan Lesha a sophomore in a few broadcasts, so sorry about that, Dylan. You're a junior. Rush up the middle for a short gain. That's Andy Rojas on that one. Senior on this squad as well. Andy plays a lot of football on both ends of the ball. Very, very key player for us here at Somerset.
Yeah, we started to see Andy get more involved in the second half of that Rice Lake game last week. Typically, Cayman Gebheim, who we see in the backfield now, is that primary kind of fullback, running back. But Andy was definitely getting the ball more in the second half of last game.
2nd and 7, Donnelly with it. And a good chunk of yardage again. Somerset useful on the ground so far this game. It's going to be 3rd and manageable, about 3rd and 3.
And that'll put Donnelly over the 400-yard mark on the year. Makes him the second leading rusher on this team, right behind Cayman Gebheim.
I don't think Gebheim has gotten a touch yet, but we're going to be talking about him numerous times tonight. See him on both sides of the ball as well. Donnelly with it, fading, surveying, finds a man. That's Dylan Lesha again, and it takes a team of Warriors to get him down. That's another Somerset first down. The junior, Dylan Lesha, son of one Jeremy Lesha, who is PAing tonight, as well as every night. You'll catch his audio once in a while. He's in the opposite booth from us, which you could probably see in your screen once in a while. Donnelly in the gun, as always. Gebheim to his left. He's got 4 wideouts, slinging it out into the flat opposite side. Rojas stiff arms a Warrior, still going. Andy's going to get by everybody, and that's a Somerset touchdown. Homecoming style, the senior gets in for 6.
Great start for the Spartans there. Using Andy Rojas' speed up that sideline. Nice touchdown here in the first quarter.
And that's how you do it here at Somerset on homecoming night, folks. This is how we want to start off. First possession, gallivanting up the field, and then highlighted by, how far was that run? Was that a 40-yard scamper?
That was a 40-yard scamper indeed. Well, now we'll see how the 2-point conversions go here. Like you said, 0 for 4 last week. See what they can do here.
Man in motion. Hands it off to Rojas. Can he get around?
He sure can.
He's going to reach in. He's going to score. That's a 2-point conversion. That's going to give us 8. Somerset putting 8 on the board in their first offensive possession. Swords up. The embers are hot for Somerset here on homecoming night. School songs playing. We got a fantastic student section here. Cheer squad as well. Everybody's in their jackets because it is cold, folks.
Chilly.
It is a balmy about 40 degrees right now, 41 maybe.
Mr. Rossmiller, fantastic camera shot there on our cheerleaders.
And we have a youngster running the flag. Oh, maybe not.
He already ran it down.
Oh, he ran it down. A youngster. Does anybody know that youngster? Usually we give him a shout out, but I'm not sure who that is.
I can't see currently. I'm just looking on the tiny little monitor. I have no idea who that was.
And Cody, you are producing. So for those of you that joined late, I'm Keaton Anderson, Cody Wallen. You're going to hear a lot on the broadcast, color commentating, as well as once in a while my comrade to my right up here in the booth, who is operating the camera, Mr. Will Rossmiller. Kick is away. Tumbling and recovered. Nowhere to go. And Amery is going to start at about their own 27-yard line.
That was, is that number 2?
I did not catch the number.
Cruz Uhas, the junior.
At 7:21 right now, it's going to be 1st and 10 for Amery. We want to thank Wisconsin Credit Union for our previous touchdown. They are proud to support Somerset Athletics. Wisconsin seeks to enrich members, communities, and employees with the resources and support to achieve financial literacy wellness. While supporting one another, we're inspiring better. Learn more at wisconsincu.org.
Rush up the middle there by Hopke again.
Let's continue the senior discussion here because we are on defense once again. A couple people that play defense quite often. We got Andy Rojas, who just scored a touchdown. Tyler Hutter as well. And fun fact about Tyler, he's the king of Victory Court. He was crowned king of the Victory Court today at our pep rally. Congrats, Tyler. Oh, good little run here from Amery. That's number 24.
It's Wyatt Graff, the junior.
Good little run there. That's going to be an Amery first down, their first down of the night. Will McGurran also plays on the defensive side of things. Senior, Matt King, senior, and a couple other seniors we haven't mentioned. Chase Webster, also known as Chahase, if you were at our assembly today. As we had the senior skit, was just phenomenal. Anybody want to talk about the senior skit today?
I did not see it as I was getting ready for the staff skit.
Oh, that is right. Yeah, Cody, you had a very big part in our staff skit. Well, the senior skit, if you have not seen the Key and Peele Bad Substitute Teacher fun little sketch, it was basically that, led by John Schrader, senior as well. And Chahase Webster was how he said his first name wrong.
2nd and 11 here, gain of about 7-ish. As Hopke gets to the Spartan in the middle of the field there.
I think the last senior we haven't mentioned is Jordan Walters, and he is on the line most of the time here currently. He's going to be head down right in front of the football. Also on homecoming court as well, so congrats to Jordan. Warriors under center, 1 half back. The option, he's going to keep it. Oh, ball is out, recovered. Andy Rojas is on the move. Oh, and that puts Somerset within the 10. Emphatic recovery. That is Andy Rojas. He is all over the place tonight, folks. Andy with a fumble. Almost another scoop and score here tonight. Almost had 2 TDs on his stat sheet.
Yeah, we saw that last week. He had about a 40-yard return, and that was the first defensive touchdown for the Spartans, and almost got a second one there.
Andy Rojas showing up to play so far, as well as all these other Spartans. 1st and 10 from the 12. We still can get a first down here, folks. Donnelly Kane is his first name. Sophomore quarterback gets it from the gun. Out to Sawyer Fox in the flat. That's going to be a short play. It's going to be no gain, most likely. Maybe even a loss.
It'll be a loss of about 4 or 5.
Oh, wow. They did lose quite a few on that one. It's going to be 2nd and 14 from about the 16. We got less than 5 minutes in this first quarter here on homecoming night here in Somerset, Wisconsin. It's a chilly football evening. Donnelly scoops to Gebheim. Gebheim sheds one Warrior, but taken down for very short gain. Gebheim, the junior, for this Somerset squad.
The leading rusher on the team, over 500 yards and 6 touchdowns on the year so far.
Gebheim also plays on the defensive side of things. Almost seemingly every play. He plays kind of defensive end, maybe outside linebacker-ish.
He's also leading the team in sacks.
Yes. He's a force to be reckoned with as well. Gebheim optioning.
Sawyer
he gives
Fox.
it to Sawyer Fox, far side of the field. Is he going to make it? He dives to the pylon.
Just short, looks
he's
like.
just short.
Be a first down, though.
It's going to be first and goal.
From the 2-inch line.
Is that yes, it is first down,
Yep.
so it's in goal from the 1 officially on the scoreboard, as you can see. He did go out of bounds, so the clock is stopped. 3:54.
I don't think it's a true 1. I think our scoreboard just doesn't register the old inches.
We do not have decimals on our scoreboard. Donnelly, he's got 3 wideouts. He's going to keep it. And just gets walloped at the line. And they're going to call him down. He wasn't officially down, but forward progress ended, so they stopped the play. Swords are out. Hopefully Somerset can offensively attack and really make a good chunk, a good dent, trying to pull it away from the Warrior team already in the first quarter. Donnelly, sophomore quarterback, has a lot of promise here in the program, has played terrific in quite a few games. Spurts of greatness, absolutely. Andy Rojas has got it. Near side, and he walks in for a Somerset touchdown. Andy Rojas is all over the place tonight, senior.
2 touchdowns and a fumble recovery. Can't ask for more than that in the first quarter here.
No, we got the same youngster running the flag again. Got to identify that youngster. Can't quite tell. Usually the high schoolers run the flag. So we're not sure. Unidentified youngster with the flag. Andy Rojas all over the stat sheet tonight. Now he lines out wide to Kane's left at wideout. Snap, surveys, throws, and he's in. That's Sawyer Fox with the 2-point conversion. Somerset like a finely oiled machine. All the gears are winding, and my goodness, are they out swinging tonight. That touchdown's going to be brought to you by Northwood Technical College. Northwood Tech has the programs and state-of-the-art facilities you need to start or advance your career in modern manufacturing. Integrate advanced manufacturing competencies in high demand and high-pay occupations. Blaze into machine tool, automated for industrial systems, automated packaging systems, or welding with in-person and hands-on instruction. Campus tours and program shadows available. Visit northwoodtech.edu for more information. Experience success at Northwood Technical College.
So we saw the fumble on the last drive for the Amery Warriors. That is their 10th rushing fumble on the year. So definitely seems to be a potential issue for those Warriors is holding on to that ball while rushing.
Well, you are just full of stats today, Cody. I love it. I love it, man.
Shout out Wiz Sports.
Shout out Wiz Sports indeed. I know Rossi here to my right showed me a fun little new tab to show me some fun factoids as well.
Oh, boy.
Bobbled in the backfield. Amery's not going to make it out very far in this one. Oh, are they?
Oh, fumble!
Ball's out right into a Warrior's hands. My goodness, the serendipity of that play. Wow-wee. Just like a hot potato in the playground, that one was out for the getting. And it was got by another Warrior. Boy, that could have really turned this game into just an onslaught for Somerset. However, Amery recovers it, and they surprisingly are not in too bad a shape based on where they started.
Yep, on the 27, their own 27.
3:04 left to go in this quarter. Amery lines up.
Hopke with the ball up the middle, pushing.
Not going to get super far on that one. A game of a couple. It's going to be second and fairly long. About 2nd and 7 it's going to be officially. As we said before, Somerset, their last game of the season is next week. As far as regular play, it is at Osceola. Osceola also tied with the Warriors at 1-4 in the conference. Handoff, just getting clobbered by Somerset. Man, that defensive line of Somerset is holding strong thus far.
Good tackling there by Hutter and Donnelly and Webster.
Just a plethora of Somerset Spartans just kind of all over on every defensive tackle. The rushing game for Amery pretty much have had 1, 2-ish kind of really good gallops, but most of the time it has not been going well for them. We'll see if they adjust.
3rd and 6 here.
The toss, far side of the field. And he's breaking through tackles. My goodness, takes a couple people to get him down. And that's number 28.
Hopke.
Hopke with it. Under center for the Warriors is Carter Wolin. We debated if it is Wolin or if we want to just call it Wallin.
Well,
we got a couple Wallins.
To say there's another Wallin on the team in Seth Wallin, number 3. I know there are a bunch of Wallins.
There's a true Wallin, and then there's Carter, whose name is spelled differently. The debate is up, folks. Ooh, handoff to Hopke, and he's going to go down. Forward progress is going to end.
If there's anybody watching in Amery and want to message in the chat on YouTube there and tell us how to pronounce the last name of number 6, the quarterback for the Amery Warriors, that'd be fantastic. Don't want to mispronounce anyone's name.
Yes, hit us up. And thank you for tuning in if you're from Amery, if you're from Somerset. Here, there, and everywhere, folks. Thanks for tuning in. The Spartan live stream that you're watching is manifested as kind of a fun little hobby, and now we're the real deal. 1 minute exactly to go in this first quarter. It's going to be 2nd and 7. Somerset up 16 rip on the Warriors of Amery. Not the Warriors of Rice Lake, who are new to the conference this year. And Rice Lake doing fairly well in conference. They are 3-2 currently, narrowly escaping out of here last week. Amery lining up in the heavy formation and smothered. That's Hopke again for virtually no gain. It's going to be 3rd and 7. Tyler Hutter coming into the huddle. You'll see him on your screen. Coming out is number 70. It's Broden Thiel. And fellas, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think there was some sort of dress-up day for the student section, but it is so cold that they are just bundled up.
I think it's just Spartan gear for
Yeah,
homecoming.
So. Spartan gear, but they are bundled up. Cheer squad with the full gear, full uniforms up, their warm jackets. You'll see Principal Newman out there. I can see him right towards the field in his old school Spartan, because he graduated from Somerset. He's got his Spartan Letterman jacket on. That's a fun sight to see. That is the end of the first quarter here from Somerset. Spartans up on top, 16, and then Amery has 0. We want to thank Wisconsin and Northwood Tech once again. And we'll thank Wisconsin from childhood through retirement. Wisconsin Credit Union Smart Financial Literacy Program is packaged according to life stages with a variety of helpful resources. Visit wisconsincu.org for more information. Wisconsin Credit Union is proud to support Somerset athletics. Thanks, Wisconsin Credit Union. First-time sponsors, correct me if I'm wrong, right?
They were with us last year.
Oh, they were with us last year? Thanks, Wisconsin, for your continuous support.
And then Northwood Tech, who you read earlier, they've been with us for a long time.
So as we are saying, today is Somerset's homecoming. We had an awesome day. And for those of you, obviously from Amery, you would not know this. Or maybe you do, I'm not sure. Last year, we had a very kind of debacled homecoming because of severe storms the night before. We had power outages. We had a 2-hour delay officially. And then we had another hour delay last year this time. Actually, our homecoming was in September last year, so it was a lot earlier. But
yeah, very different this year.
I mean, we had a normal homecoming.
Well, that and last year, homecoming was like the second week of school.
Yes.
And this year, I mean, yeah, we're in week 6 or 7 here so far.
Yeah, absolutely. While we're waiting here, we do want to talk about other sports and their seniors. Kaya Jolson is the only senior for the cheer squad, so we want to shout out to her.
3rd and 7.
Oh, just walloped at the line. Oh, and then a second wind. Push forward. That's going to be 4th and short.
Boy, Hopke has a motor on him. Holy moly.
There's a reason why he's second leading rusher in the middle border.
6'2", 215. That's a big body to bring down there.
Absolutely.
Similar to Cayman Gebheim in kind of body style.
Last week, we'll talk about Kane Donnelly quite a few times. Obviously, he's our starting quarterback, but he had 3 touchdowns through the air last week. We'll see if we can continue that tonight, as we have one.
Yeah, Kane with 10 touchdowns on the year through the air.
Also plays defense. Ooh, some movement up front. Not going to catch him. Amery, very strong formation. 2 fullbacks to Wallen's right. And now they're going to call a timeout. Didn't like what they see. Timeout. That's going to be Amery's first timeout.
Big shout out to Tony Wallen on the chat. It is pronounced Wallen.
Wallen, all right.
Fantastic. It's
Yes, thank
easy,
you.
easy one for me to remember,
Yes.
as it is also my last name.
Yes. However, spelled differently, so that's where the confusion came from us up here. A lot of Wallens on the Warriors squad, but they're all spelled different. Or there's at least 2 different spellings. So Carter Wallen, apologies. We will call you Wallen. Wallen taking it under center for Amery. That seems to be their formation of choice thus far. Not taking anything in the gun, nothing in the pistol. We got Kaya Jolson, the senior we just mentioned, on the top of the tower for our cheer squad. Hats off to you, Kaya.
I like that the spelling of Wallen there, though, because, I mean, I have the old double A spelling like Seth, number 3, and I'm constantly called Waylon.
Like Lindsay, that was a running joke here for a while.
Spelled differently there, too. Yep.
Yes. Oh, you're family members for Lindsay Whalen. All right. You must know her.
4th and 3 here.
4th and 3.
And they will be punting.
They are going to be punting, receiving
Nope,
this one.
just kidding.
Oh, a fake. Far side of the field. There he goes. He's hit. Is that a first down? It looks to be. They are. Special teams tomfoolery.
Yep, that's number 7, Grant Cook. Just took it and ran with it.
It's going to work out for him. Anthony Carrico, senior, number 71, coming onto the field. Also coming out is Jordan Walters, also a senior.
That kind of looked a little fishy to me when it was kind of lining up, because he was definitely not back as far as punters usually are.
Nonetheless, Amery, their drive is still alive. Oh, Wallen fades, fires over the middle. He's got a man. Oh,
That's
just out of his reach.
That's Cook again.
And Cook would have been still running if he caught that. Pretty good throw, just not able to connect. Wallen to Cook connection, not quite able to meet on that one. And Amery, 2nd and 10. Senior to sophomore. Carter Wallen is a sophomore quarterback. That's one thing we share here at Somerset. Rush up the middle. Oh, just gets. Who is that Spartan? That's Kane Donnelly. Really getting in there. Jeez. Just thumped the ball carrier.
Yep, that was Graff again. It's the 4th leading rusher on this team, over 200 yards on the year.
Kane really led with his shoulder on that one. He's got to watch it. He's got to throw the ball the rest of the game. Warriors, 3rd and manageable. They give him 5. Oh, just stood up by Cayman Gabheim. My goodness. Oh, me, oh, my. The jaws of life couldn't pry Cruz away from him. That was the ball carrier, number 2. Wow-wee. And now it's 4th and interesting.
4th and 5. I think they're going for it here.
Not going with any special team shenanigans. They're just going to outright go for it.
Yep.
Warriors, a lot of people packing the near side of the field. Handoff up the middle. Gets a good push.
Get there.
Not going to get there. Turnover on downs. Somerset is going to take over. Shields up. Strong defensive hold. They're going to start at about their own 35-yard line. Good defensive stand there. We got 16 on the scoreboard, and that just reminds me of Cayman Gebheim, who's number 16, that just stood up. Number 2 on the Warriors, Uhas, on that play. Nothing you can really do, Uhas. That's just Cayman Gebheim. 9:14 left to go in this half. It's all Somerset here right now. Obviously, at the Spartan live stream. We hope it stays that way. Sawyer Fox in motion on the sweep. They're going to get it to him. Tripped up by Juhas. And that's going to be no gain or very little gain. Going to be 2nd and 9 officially on the 36. Donnelly taking it from the gun. He's got trips to his left, our near side of the field. Andy Rojas in there. Looks, finding Dylan Lesha. He's got a step. Does he have it? He's got it! Dylan Lesha with another emphatic catch. And man, oh man, that guy can catch the ball. Sophomore to junior connection, Dylan Lesha.
Say he is the leading receiver on the team, over 300 yards receiving.
And that is so just fruitful to see us try to do. We want to take chances down the field. They've done that all year, and now late in the season, we finally found our stride with how to do this, isolating Dylan Lesha out there. Donnelly's going to say, I'm going to take it. Good little scamper. That is going to be for just a few. Looks like it's going to be about 2. Going to be 2nd and about 8. And that's another 30-plus yard play through the air for Somerset. Nick Tollickson in there now, a junior. Plays wide out, caught the first aerial assault touchdown of the season a long time ago. Good 68-yarder he had. Andy Rojas gets it up the middle and gets a good chunk of yards. Good blocking from this Somerset front line. Walters Hutter, the seniors in there. We got Thiel in there, holding the line as well. Good effort so far. Sawyer Fox coming out. Looks like Josh White coming in.
We saw a lot of Josh White in last week's game.
It is indeed.
Against Rice Lake. He was lining up wide, sent a couple long balls to him.
Yeah, he was kind of the go route man.
Yeah.
Because he wound up very wide. Tollickson is near side, and there's too far side. Donnelly, movement up front. Not going to get him. Reset. From the gun, the option. Rojas is going to get it. Good blocking, gets a good push. And is that a first down? It is a first down for Somerset. That's going to be another 1st and goal opportunity for the Spartans. The Warrior defensive line struggling thus far in the game. The rushing onslaught cannot be stopped by Somerset thus far. Interesting formation here from Somerset. Still in the gun, however. Donnelly, a little misdirection. Going to keep it up the middle, but very short gain. Seniors on the cross-country team. There are many. We'll say a couple of them right now. Cohen Bunnell, Libby Churchich, Marissa German, and Connor Grahovac will be the 4 we shout out right now. Cohen was in a very humorous multimedia production video about parking at Somerset School District, the high school.
Yeah, we unveiled our first announcements this week.
Yes, and pass out to the flat. Rojas has it. Rojas is going to get in. That's his 3rd touchdown. Andy Rojas. How fitting is that? We got 22 on the scoreboard. Guess who's number 22? Andy Rojas. Hoisted into the air by Jordan Walters, his senior comrade. And he is just out of his mind playing well tonight. Give credit to the offensive line of Somerset. Give credit to the offensive play calling. I believe Ben Kiekhofer here on the coaching staff calls most, if not all, of the offensive plays.
Yep.
Very, very good game plan tonight, folks. We are just marching all over the Warriors. Snap is up, out into the flat. Oh, he rallies it. Andy gets it. Oh,
wow.
My goodness. Andy gets in again. Put the highlight machines on that one. That is an SI play if I have not seen one. Finally, we got a SHS student running the hometown flag. school song playing. It's 24. Looks like Haley Rieger, senior at Somerset High School, runs the flag quite often, and you can't say much, and he can't do anything better. He can't do better.
No.
You really can't.
3 first-half touchdowns.
And then just kind of exclamation point, like dotted his lowercase i's and j's on that one with that catch. Spinorama catch.
Yes.
Gets around a Warrior and scores.
Yeah, Spartans 3 for 3 on on 2-point conversions in this first half here. Can't ask for a better start.
I gotta say, guys, if I'm looking at the crowd out here, this is obviously the best crowd we've had all season. It makes sense for homecoming, but cool to see this stadium packed.
To say it's wrapping all the way around that fence, all the way to the concession stand. Looks like there's a very large line over at that concession stand, probably looking to get some hot chocolate.
Student section goes almost all the way up. The stands are packed. There's not really a spot to sit, so good to see it.
Maybe we'll get a rare attendance count, famous Cody's attendance count. Ball rolls to almost a stop, then fielded. Warriors have it. Oh, getting a burst of speed past Joe Hutter, and this one might be taken to the house. In hot pursuit is Josh White. He's not going to get there. This one taken to the house for the Warriors. Who is that?
That's Hopke.
That is Hopke. You are right. Good blocking. Obviously, having Hopke taking it helps. But just like that, the tides are turned. Hopke will not get any rushing yards off of that scamper because that is a special teams play, but just a burst up the middle, far side of the field, and away he goes. Like Hercules, he went the distance on that one.
And that's the first kick return for a touchdown for the Warriors this year.
Warriors going for 2. Wallen under center. He takes it, fakes. He's going to keep it. Option. And that's an easy, unguarded conversion for the Warriors. Very well executed play on that one. A lot of misdirection. Well executed play. That puts the Warriors within 2 scores here at Seibel Stadium. 24-8. Officially left in this half, we got 5 minutes and 36 seconds. And wowee, the Somerset offense not getting much of a break. They're going to get it right back here on this one. The rest of the seniors for this cross-country squad, we got Jacob Hall, Jaden Kohler.
Caden Joler.
Caden Joler. Jamie Colbert, Mia Olson, and Ethan Osborne. Lots of seniors on the CC squad this year.
Mia Olson, quarterback for the senior Powder Puff team this afternoon. Lost in the final to the juniors. Congrats to the junior class for their victory in Powder Puff.
Absolutely. Powder Puff was a little chippy today. I like seeing the ladies get after it. They were, oh, wow. This is a very rainbowy punt. Short, fielded. Oh, there's some room to run. And who is that Spartan that normally does not catch it? That's Josh White. Josh White, good field and catch and run. The junior on that little gallop. Yeah, Powder Puff football happened here at Somerset, a time-honored tradition here. It was a little cold today, all of us hanging out outside, but awesome participation by all the students here at SHS, and it was a really, really fun day. Can't say enough about how nice it was to have a normal homecoming, because last year was a power outage kind of debacle.
Yeah, we had the
out of our control, really.
We had the homecoming parade through town. Every class, activity, sport had a float. That was very fun.
Absolutely, and I plan on kind of going through some of the organizations that the community might want to know about in the parade. Option is there. Far side on the sweep.
Jack Creer.
Getting around. Oh, and just thumped out of bounds. Jack Creer, the sophomore. Jeremy Lesha across in the opposite booth. You can see the booth now. He says it's 2nd and 3. I believe he's right. Ball right on the neutral line here. in nobody's territory, or is it in both territories? You can decide, folks. 2nd and 3. After this snap, we can kind of go through some of the fun organizations here that participated in the parade for homecoming. The handoff up the middle.
Big tackle there by Grant Cook.
Very big tackle. Rojas on that one. Obviously, our fire department led the charge in the parade. Then we had elementary student council. We got the high school student council obviously controlling most of the high school activities, but we do have student council in all buildings at Somerset High School, getting participation at all levels. Donnelly from the gun, trips near side of the field. He looks that way. He throws it deep. He's got Sawyer Fox! Sawyer Fox with a fantastic catch. That's a sophomore to sophomore connection.
Great catch there by Fox. Turn, jump, go and get it.
Boy, our wide receivers tonight, folks, they are firing on all cylinders. No mistakes have been made yet tonight.
Oh, and just some great throws by Donnelly as well, right where it needs to be.
And, folks, if you're tuning in from Amery, obviously you're rooting for the Warriors, but this is the best offensive play we've seen from our Spartans all year at home. Short run for Andy Rojas. And I'm almost 100% confident, I don't know this for a fact, but is this the most points we've had in a half? 24?
Jeez.
I'll let you do the stat digging on that, but I'm making a bold claim that that is the most points we've had in a half. With still 4 minutes left, also knocking on the door of our 4th touchdown. While Wallen's digging up that stat, our sophomore quarterback, Kane Donnelly, he's got a couple wideouts and Andy Rojas next to him. He gives it to him, and that's no gain on that play. Wrapped up by the Warriors, wrapped up by number 28. That's Hopke. Playing on both ends of the ball, Hopke, like a lot of high school athletes. Clock is rolling. 3:30 left in the half. Will McGurran, senior on this Somerset football squad. He is snapping him to Donnelly. He gets it successfully. Fades, corner, end zone. He's got it! Sawyer Fox with, that's Cayman Gebheim with another Somerset touchdown. Cayman Gebheim running the post route right to the opposite pylon. By golly, he caught it.
And I missed that touchdown because I was doing my homework for you here, but you are indeed correct that this is the most points scored in a half for the Spartans this year.
And now it's even more. 30. A good 3-0 on the scoreboard.
It's the first time the Spartans have scored 30 points since week 1 against Bloomer.
We have not seen that at home yet this season, so already in one half we have eclipsed our normal high for the season. Ball's out to the flat. Cayman, they're going to give it back to him. Can he get back in? Nope. And he is short. Gebheim is short on that one. We got a youngster running the flag. Who is that? I cannot tell who that is. We're all staring at him. Who
is it Johnny Schrader?
That's Johnny.
That is Johnny Schrader.
Not a youngster. He's a senior.
I'll appreciate that.
Look at that little guy going.
Johnny Schrader. Oh, look at that little guy run. And John Schrader, we love to pick on him, but he had an awesome, emphatic performance at his senior skit. It was basically the John Schrader show for the senior skit, single-handedly winning them skit title of the year. He was the bad substitute, mispronouncing everybody's name, and oh my gosh, it was hilarious. Chahase for Chase Webster is something I will never forget. Forever Chahase Webster. And we are having an awesome homecoming here. Ross Miller, just like you said, I'll echo it. We have an awesome turnout for crowd here tonight. I think everybody in Somerset showed up. Even though it's cold, we got everybody here.
Hopefully this kickoff goes a little bit better for the Spartans here.
And his knee's down, so they're going to rule him down.
And that'll go right to Graf.
Honestly, not a bad strategy, I will say. Spartans putting away the swords, pulling out the shields for defense. Currently holding the Warriors to 8. And the only score that the Warriors have, if you were just tuning in or missed it, was a kick-off return taken to the house by Hopke. Warriors with it. Very strong formation there. A couple fullbacks. He's going to get some. He's got some room. Kane Donnelly in hot pursuit, and he's the last one to get him.
Juhas.
It's a track race. Juhas takes it to the house for the Warriors. These Warriors aren't going away.
Scoring quick and efficiently. Last couple plays here.
The rushing game has overall not been that effective, and then just like that, letting loose for a long one. They started on the 28, so that's a 72-yard rush.
Juhas' 4th touchdown on the year. He's over 300 yards. That'll add to that.
Amery over there by Wapagasset Lake. Coming all the way to Somerset on our homecoming, doing their best to spoil it. Hopke with it on the toss. Gets stood up. Chase Webster there to stop them, and they're not going to convert on that 2-point conversion. Boy, the Somerset offense is not getting any breaks. Time of possession has been heavily in our favor because the Warriors, their 2 touchdowns they've had have, I think, combined been maybe 20 seconds. We want to take a moment to thank, once again, Northwood Technical College. Last time, we'll get to them this half. Thank you, sponsors, especially Northwood Tech. Experience quality, innovative education at Northwood Technical College, a nationally ranked top college where learning comes first. Find your passion with 80 associate degrees and technical diplomas and experience success. Visit northwoodtech.edu to learn more. Thanks, Northwood Tech. Back to receive for the Spartans, as always. We got Sawyer Fox and Andy Rojas. Rojas. Beautiful football evening. It doesn't matter if it's cold, people, because we love it. This is football weather. Oh! Very interesting kickoff to Gabe Allen.
Now, Nick Tollickson almost with an oopsie there as he reached down to grab that one. It bounced off his wrist. Luckily, Gabe Allen was there to grab that one right on the 40-yard line for the Spartans.
Very interesting kickoff. That's going to work in Somerset's favor when all is said and done. We're starting on the 40-yard line.
That's almost one of those kind of intentional onside kick, not an onside kick kind of thing. Kick it at the guy up top there, see if it bounces off so you can hop on it. But
absolutely. Somerset on the offensive. Once again, 3 minutes exactly left to go in this half. Score is 30 for the Spartans. The Warriors have 14. Sophomore quarterback Donnelly in the gun. He's got 4 wideouts. Gives it to Rojas. Rojas up the middle.
The Spartans have scored on every possession so far this game. They have not punted. They have not turned the ball over.
Speaking of punting, we'll give Dylan Lesha, Jr. on this squad, a big old shout out. Oh, I can see Cody digging up the punting stats already, but last year, it's kind of a fun little thing that we got going now in Somerset. Last year, we had Jack the Boot Casey be an all-state punter for Wisconsin. I mean, all of our division. And now, this year, we're continuing that tradition with Dylan Lesha.
Yeah, Dylan's averaging about 38 yards a punt. Jack last year as an all-state punter was about 41.
Not quite to Jack the Boot Casey standards, but Dylan's just a junior.
Say, to be fair, we punted a lot more last year also.
We sure did. Jack also doing double duties as running back last year as well. Fox in motion. Kane, he's going to keep it. Quarterback keeper getting stuffed at the line, churning his legs. Not going to get anywhere, though. That one is stopped for no gain.
Oh, and we kind of jinxed the Spartans there. We said they haven't been stopped yet, and looks like here we go for our first punt of the game.
4th and short, head coach Joe Hutter.
Or maybe we'll go for it.
It is a timeout. I believe the Spartans called this timeout, so this is a really big coaching decision by Joe Hutter, head coach on this Spartan team, because of just kind of the success that Amery has had in recent history. I mean, they had a one-play possession, 72 yards last time. Don't necessarily want to give them the ball back in Spartan territory.
The Spartans do get the ball in the second half. They won the toss at the beginning of the game and deferred.
Head coach for the Warriors, Ryan Humpel, trying to coach his team up. Probably telling his team, keep your head on a swivel. Even if special teams come out, you never know what can happen with 4th and short. Cheer squad cheering their faces off here in the cold, frigid Midwestern air. I believe we are finally eclipsing 40 degrees tonight. It is chilly, folks. We are going for it. Donnelly gets a snap, hands it up to Rojas. Oh, he gets stopped right away. Not gonna get there. That's gonna be turnover on downs. And the Warriors are gonna take over in Spartan territory with 1 minute, 38 seconds left. Under the lights here, beautiful fall evening. The Warriors traveling almost to Highway 8, trying to spoil Somerset's homecoming tonight. So far, making it interesting. Out of the gun, Wallen got a lot of room, surveys, fires, picked off! And still running, picked off and still running. He's gonna take it to the house. That's a Somerset touchdown. That's Dylan Lesha. He's leading wide receiver on this squad. He's going to say, I'm going to be leading wide receiver on defense too. Pick 6 for the junior. You betcha.
So that's Lesha's 3rd interception on the year. And that is the first interception return for a touchdown for the Spartans this year. Had the fumble return for a touchdown last week. Now an interception returned.
Going for 2. Somerset trying to get to 38 this half. My goodness.
Already passed our season high here
in a half.
Scoring in the first half here.
Oh, an option play. Passing it deep. He's got it. Was he in? He's in. Nick Tollickson converting the 2-point conversion. Tollickson getting into the mix on the stat sheet, adding 2. 38 to 14 here at Seibel Stadium. 1:26 left to go. We got a runner of the flag.
Mia Olson.
Mia Olson, senior at Somerset High School, plays cross country. I don't know if that's a good phrase, but she runs cross country, plays basketball as well. Phenomenal athlete. Daughter of a couple teachers at Somerset High School, Eric Olson and Becky Olson. Shout out to shop teachers and art teachers everywhere.
Say, Becky and Eric, big fans of the live stream. They give us a lot of love through the winter.
Some of my favorite teachers of all time have been art teachers and shop teachers. You just get to do fun stuff in those classes, folks. We would be nowhere without those people in our lives. Oh, the searching for the ball are the Warriors. Searching for the ball. Who was that? That was Graff. Graff got it kicked right to him. It was on the ground. He was trying to find it. Warriors with it again. We'll see how many just long plays we're going to get in this game, folks. We have a lot of long 50-plus yard plays.
Shout out Noah Bodlovic hustling out there to go grab that the kicking team.
Wallen from the gun, changing up formations in the pistol, in fact. Ooh, ball's on the ground.
Oh,
Fumble.
it's a fumble.
He falls on it. But that is, I mean, they're going to lose quite a chunk of yardage on that play.
That clock's still rolling. I would anticipate that Amery's not going to be in any hurry here to get some plays off, knowing where their field position's at and the fact that they're facing a 2nd and 16.
Yes, I believe you are correct, Wallen. And that play looked like it was a design pitch out to near side the field to Hopkey. However, I think they're just going to do a couple good old-fashioned run plays in the offset I formation now. There is a stoppage of play. Men in stripes talking it over.
They were just kidding. And back to the action.
Clock's keeping rolling. From the offset I, the Warriors bouncing outside, opposite side of the field. He's still running. That's going to eat up some time, and Cody, I do believe you are correct. Amery is just going to kind of escape the half here. Let's get rowdy is the cheer down in the student section. There's a timeout called by Amery. Very interesting choice of timeout. Not sure what Amery plans to accomplish here in 24 seconds, about 80 yards away from the end zone.
Hey, just what we were talking about, how they were going to kill time, and now, well, just kidding, they want to save that time.
Just kidding, everybody. We want to take some time to thank the last fall sport that we haven't quite mentioned yet, besides the dance squad, so I guess we got 2 more organizations. For golf, seniors on the golf squad, we got Addison McGeehan and Tanya Meyer. Tana Meyer, excuse me. Tana. I know your name, Tana. Addie McGeehan and Meyer.
Yeah, and then last night we had senior night for volleyball. We had that on the live stream for you. And then boys soccer's senior night and parent night will be this week for their final home game.
There will be a dance squad routine.
And a band field show. Neither of which will be provided to you with audio due to copyright reasons.
For copyright reasons, if you are new to the live stream. Snap is up. Surveys, scans. He's got a man over the middle. He's got a reception. Only Andy Rojas to beat. Is he going to get there? No.
Grant Cook.
What a disastrous turn of events for Somerset. And we thought
Very
the Warriors
wrong.
were on. We thought they were on something. Turns out they knew something that time.
Wow, just watching how that drive started with the kind of bobbled snap, losing about 6 or 7 yards. They went from there. Holy moly.
Amery is not going
Beautiful,
away.
beautiful throw and catch there by Wallen to Cook.
Well executed play. Secondary for the Spartans came up and rushed the line. Going for 2. Snap is up. Handoff up the middle.
Not going to get it.
Getting snuffed again. So 2-point conversion not successful. And with 14 seconds left, Warriors with 20. Somerset, however, still a hefty lead with 38. And that just up here as a fan, on Somerset Sideline, just takes the wind out of your sail when you see something like that. Still a lead, still hanging on to a lead, but what could be a runaway game is now a kind of hanging around game for the Warriors. Warriors come into this game 1-4 in conference play. Only team they have beaten in conference so far is the Prescott Cardinals. Somerset, with 14 seconds left, why not try some special teams trickery? Squibb is away, fielded. Still on his feet, very far side of the field and out of bounds. Spartan's going to take over with 11 seconds left.
So what do you think we see here? Do we think, knowing that the Spartans get the ball again, we do a simple run play and call it good, or try and get a big chunk play and get close?
I would imagine, even though Somerset is up, mightily, we're up by 18 still. I would like to escape the half. Looks like we got a play forming here out of the gun. 4 wideouts for Donnelly. Surveys, fires. He's got Dylan Lesha near side. Escapes some Warriors, and are they going to burn a timeout? They will. With 4 seconds left, we could put the field goal team on right now and get we could try, let me see, 45 plus 17. We could try, 60-something yard field goal.
62-yard. Thank you, Mr. Rossmiller. English teacher, also math genius.
Mental math savant here.
62-yard field goal. I don't even need to look at the history books for that one. That would definitely be a Spartan record.
Oh, man.
Also, I'm not 100% confident that we have a field goal kicker.
I don't know either. While we are waiting for action, before you see the emphatic performance by the dance team here at halftime, please stick around for that. This dance team works their tail off to give you guys some good entertainment, and they are very, very good at their routines. We're going to give them a shout-out once the half concludes. We want to say shout-out to all of the seniors.
All right, what do we got here? Donnelly back.
Snap. Donnelly fading.
Let
Lots
her
of
fly.
time. Letting it go very short, and that's going to be incomplete. That is going to be the half, pending no laundry on the field. There is none. So, halftime. Somerset coming out with an 18-point lead. They have 38. The Warriors of Amery have 20. You are going to see a dance team routine as well as a band halftime performance. We want to say hello and goodbye to all of the seniors on the dance team. We got Laura Blumel, Emma, Emma Claire, Lauren, Emily, Addie, and Debbie Vang. Now we're going to come back in 15 minutes. And we're back here at Somerset School District, more specifically Seibel Stadium. Even more specifically, we're playing on Bruce Larson Field. And we will see the lovely BL lined in red tonight. You may have seen it already. Dedicated to the late Bruce Larson, and is a little somber moment that this is the first homecoming Somerset has had in a very long time without Bruce here. So, despite all of the adversity for over the past year and still continuing adversity, Somerset's doing very well tonight. They got 38 points, which is a season-high total game count, and we have eclipsed that in an entire half. We had a couple shout-outs that we wanted to do, so thank you, Mike Zaneski and the entire Gebheim watching squad in St. Cloud, Minnesota. So shout out to everybody there. Thank you for tuning in far and wide. I also want to take some time to shout out some people. I kind of ran through some student seniors here. Laura Blumel. Sorry, Laura. I kind of totally botched your last name on that one. Laura Blumel. Thanks, senior dance team member. And you watch the dance team. If you missed the dance team performance at halftime, if you were like, gosh darn it, I missed it, make sure to rewind this broadcast, this video, and watch it. Also, fantastic shout out to Eric Posel and the marching band.
That was fantastic.
Yes, with the field show, which is awesome.
A little Twisted Sister, We're Not Gonna Take It. We had a Billy Joel medley and some Elton John, I'm Still Standing for their first song. That was very well done.
It was awesome sauce, as a lot of students at Somerset High School would say. Ready to start the second half. A lot of interesting storylines to talk about, fellas. Sweep of the right leg, and the squib kick is on. Fielded, bobbled, now picked up. Ooh, evading some Warriors. Almost escaping. Who is that? That's Josh White once again. This is his second kickoff field opportunity tonight. A couple squib kicks going his way. If you're just tuning in, if you missed first half, make sure to rewind it and watch it in its entirety. Very, very highlight-filled first half. Fellas up here, feel free to elaborate. I'm Keaton Anderson, Somerset live stream, and then we
You want me to elaborate on whether or not you are Keaton Anderson?
I am Keaton Anderson.
Okay.
And then we got Cody Wallen, who is talking right now. Yates to my left, and then up in the right, my right, is Will Rossmiller. Ooh, good run by Gebheim. The crew in St. Cloud like that one. Good 15-yard gallop. And, fellas, we had a lot of highlights that first half. We had a scoop and almost score from Andy Rojas. We had a defensive touchdown from a pick by Dylan Lesha. What else did we have?
Well, we have Kane Donnelly having one heck of a game here so far. We'll wait for this play to be done here.
Gebheim.
Kane Donnelly is 9 for 10 for 153 yards and 3 touchdowns. No interceptions. That is
It's fantastic.
quite a good half for the sophomore quarterback.
We'll take it.
Andy Rojas has 1 touchdown rushing on 37 yards and 2 receiving touchdowns on 48 yards receiving.
Man in motion. Fox in the backfield. The option is on. He flips it to Fox near side. Getting by some Warriors. Good play execution from Somerset. And that's another Somerset first down.
The interesting stat is basically before this drive started,
there's laundry on the field.
Oh,
Sorry, Cody.
coming back.
Sorry, Cody's coming back.
But the Warriors and the Spartans are basically neck and neck when it comes to total offense. The Spartans have 233 yards, a little bit more now after this drive, and the Warriors are at 220.
Interesting.
So you saw those kind of big chunk plays by the Warriors at the end of the half there to get back into this one. Kind of narrow the margin a little bit there.
Unusual way to score for the Warriors. They had a kickoff return to the house as well as a one-play possession on a rush, a 72-yard play. Oh, a scamper up the middle for Andy Rojas. And a good chunk of change that time. That's a Somerset first down. Just kidding on that last one. Only needed one more play. Rojas is coming out for a little break. Oh, excuse me. That's Jack Courier coming out for a little break. Nick Tollickson, the junior, number 30, coming back in. He's going to the far side of the field. He's known to catch a pass or two.
All these stats that I've been rattling off here this second half are all brought to us by Josh Wells, science teacher at the high school. Thank you, Josh.
Snap, the option. Kane keeps it. Good awareness to not try that one to Sawyer Fox. We didn't get much of a gain, but that was the best option he had in that option play. 9:54 and rolling in this third quarter. 2nd and 8 for Somerset. Swords out for Somerset on the offensive attack. Donnelly, sophomore quarterback, he's got too far, too near. He's going to get it and keep it. Ooh, upended. Oh, wow, that looked very awkward coming down for Donnelly. Wow, who was that? That was number 3 for Amery. Who is that?
Seth Wallen.
Seth Wallen.
Probably a distant cousin of mine.
Good tackle. Almost looked like a wrestling move he put on Donnelly that time. Very awkward fall, but obviously everybody's okay. It's going to be 3rd and 7. Donnelly, one wide receiver near. That's Dylan Lesha. He's got trips right. He throws it that way out in the flat. Andy Rojas. Andy's going to get by some people.
Moly.
There he goes. Andy Rojas with his 4th Somerset touchdown. The senior extraordinaire with the performance of a lifetime. His 4th touchdown. We'll have to dive into the stats sheets for that one. I don't know if that exists. We can certainly try, but how many Spartans have scored 4 touchdowns in a game? I don't even know.
I don't know. I don't have access to that one.
I don't think we do. If anybody in the Somerset community can remember an instance where somebody had 4 TDs in a game, please let us know.
I think it's happened before.
Please let us know on our social media accounts on the live stream or live chat in this video. Donnelly, the snap, looks near side. He's got him, and that's a 2-point conversion. That's Andy Rojas again. And wow, the Warriors cannot cover Andy Rojas. They cannot. Everything that they have been trying, Andy is open. He's open on every pass play. He has had the ball thrown his way. We got some fun cheers going here at Somerset as well. Student section getting hyped. Full raucous student section, full raucous home crowd. Got another student running the flag. Who is that? That is Madison Raleigh.
And we will be joined this quarter by Superintendent Shannon Donnelly to talk about a little referendum that we're having this year.
Yes.
This coming November.
We encourage you to go out and vote November 8th.
Miss Donnelly, big fan of the live stream.
Oh, big fan. We'll let her elaborate, but it's a very important referendum. If you're wondering why the dance team brought their own speakers, I think that says enough about the status of our stadium at Somerset High School and District. Who knows if they even had to pay for that? Toe ball is away from Tyler Hutter. Fielded. Very far side of the field.
Ooh.
And out of bounds.
Uhas there. Almost got around the edge there, but
Somerset defense did not get a lot of time to play in that second quarter, as every time Avery got the ball, it seemed like it was a one and done, a very, very quick possession. So the defense is finally coming out. Swords are out, polished and shined from halftime. See if there was any defensive adjustments that needed to be made. Somerset with 46 points. 46. The option is on. And swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage are the Warriors. Very little gain or no gain on that play. Warriors 2nd and 9 after getting swallowed up at the line from their own 35. After this play, we'll be joined by Superintendent Donnelly. Handoff is away and stood up in the backfield. It's going to be a loss. Not sure how much. Where do they end forward progress? Looks like they're going to lose at least 5.
helps if I plug in her microphone.
Hey, live stream crew.
Welcome.
How we doing?
We are doing fantastic.
Oh,
I mean, this is fun.
This is very fun.
Wow.
Just say we're just shouting out your son. He's got quite the start here.
Oh.
9 for 10, 153 yards, 3 touchdowns. Pretty good first half, huh?
We'll take it. But, man, these guys were fired up coming into this game, so this has been fun.
Very fun homecoming indeed.
Well, I was just going to say, this whole week has been
gosh.
an absolute blast. Today was literally the best. I put an Instagram post out last night of, we literally have the best students. It's been just so much fun. I need a nap. Anyone else with me on that? But
yes.
What an awesome day. Our parade was fantastic. Tons of community support, which was super fun. So what a great week.
Very great week.
I also have to say, our marching band at halftime
Holy moly.
sounded unbelievable.
Fantastic.
I was so proud of them. They sounded amazing. So that was a lot of fun, too.
A lot of fun throwbacks. Oh, ball tipped. Oh,
Oh,
almost picked
there
off.
we go.
That was 4th down, so that will be turnover on downs.
There we
Spartans
go.
will take possession.
Somerset offense going to take the field once again and looking to add to their 46 points here. My goodness, that is a high number, and we have not seen that this year at home.
Yeah, that's been
especially.
awesome.
So, Miss Donnelly, what's
Hi.
new? You've just been sitting in your office,
Yeah,
not working on
just
much?
Kicking my feet up, no big deal. Not a whole lot going on. Oh, wait. You may have heard about a referendum vote that we have on November 8th.
What?
We've been talking about it a little bit.
Okay, awesome. Let's let this play go, and I will tell everyone all about it in a
Fantastic.
short, condensed, informational, fact-only manner.
Absolutely.
Donnelly with it up the middle, quarterback keeper, and
All
he's
right.
going to gain a couple.
So, yes, November 8th, we have a 2-question referendum vote. Question 1, elementary maintenance, safety, and security, as well as adding an auditorium onto our high school, and stadium updates and improvements, including a brand new 9-lane track, since we haven't run a track meet here in 11 years due to the condition of our current track. And question 2, adding 2 auxiliary gyms onto our high school, as well as bringing 2 ball fields onto campus. Tons of information on our website. Go to our main district website page, click on Referendum 22. All the information you could possibly need and more.
Oh, Rojas.
And Andy Rojas.
One guy to beat.
Have yourself a game.
Yeah.
Wow.
Rojas is unstoppable.
He has been just absolutely wonderful tonight, too. So, so we're super excited. Lots of things happening with the referendum. Simply just trying to get information out to our community to make sure people understand the why behind the referendum vote. I get lots of questions about tax impact and those kinds of things. I really, really encourage people to go to our website. There is a lot of very detailed information about our tax impact.
So, is it just a bunch of boring information, stuff to read
No,
there?
never.
No, is there some
Never.
some
Oh, boy.
interactive
Oh,
Oh, boy.
Donnelly.
Oh,
Donnelly's
boy.
open. Can he get there?
Oh!
He's in. They
Wow.
didn't signal it.
One guy did.
I think, yes, he is in. That's a Somerset touchdown.
Wow, that was fun. What was I talking about? I don't even know.
Turned it into mom mode there
Yep,
for a
I'm
second.
sorry. There we go.
Touchdown sophomore style.
I think you're about to say about all these awesome videos that were created for the
So we
referendum.
just released 5 videos this week, 1 video on each project for the referendum. They're short. It takes about 2.5, 3 minutes maybe. But really you can hear some good information from, we've got coaches, we've got administrators, we've got students. Just really trying to give some more information about the why. So I really encourage people to check those out too.
Phenomenal videos I watched for sure. Obviously I watched all of them, but the one that strikes me most is the auditorium video.
Yeah, someone else mentioned that to me as well, actually just tonight at the game.
Well, in that video, we're not going to get this 2-point conversion. So in that video, it just strikes me as somebody that's not around the arts that much, but there's no backstage
Right,
currently
right.
for any production to prep.
Yep.
Like they share it with the lunchroom, so they have to wait until lunch
Yep.
is over, and just all of these ins and outs things that you never know of.
It's really just an unfortunate environment for our kids to have to perform. I mean, there's no better way for me to say it. So, again, I encourage people to just get informed. Come out November 8th, and obviously making a decision at the polls of however that impacts you and your family. But really encouraging people to simply just get informed, find out as much information as you can. I am always available to answer questions, meet with people. I've been to about I think I hit 20 community meetings this week.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I've been able to be in front of a lot of different groups, which has been fantastic. Some groups I didn't even know that we had in the community, which has been really fun. People have asked great questions, so that's been really great, even just beyond the referendum, just in this new role for me, just being able to meet people and make some of those connections too. So lots of exciting things happening for sure.
Awesome. Well, we always thank you for your good work, Superintendent Donnelly, and your new position. My goodness, you are busy trying to make Somerset School District the best school district in the state. As we got a return, far side still up. And now out.
Well, I just told someone the other day, I was at a community meeting actually, and somebody asked about our student achievement, and I said, we have so many positive things happening after coming out of a really rough 3 years with the pandemic. Our student achievement data from our spring state testing is now publicly available on the Department of Instruction, thank you, website, so people can go in and dig into that. But so many celebrations there too. So hard work by all of our staff in every building, our students, just lots and lots of great things happening. So we're excited. I'm excited. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm excited to sleep in tomorrow because, boy, it has been
that's going to be really good.
It has been a week. And, can we talk about the Pep Fest for a minute, Mr. Wallen? Can we talk about your dance-off with Principal Newman, which was epic?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I've got the pictures to prove it, my friend.
We didn't quite hype it up, but yeah,
my goodness.
That happened.
That was
so I heard kids talking about it today. It was awesome. So
it's a good time. I have not physically
recovered
from that one yet. As Hopke gains the first down.
First down for the Warriors, getting into Somerset territory.
Well, as always, I have to do this. I need to shout out the world's best live stream team. Talk about the dream team. You guys are it.
We're crushing it.
We're so thankful that we still have this luxury for people that maybe can't quite make it. Today was a little chilly. It's awesome to be able to have this. So thank you guys so much. You guys are fantastic. I actually listen and watch every live stream. That's my weekend fun. I go back and just check it out, which is awesome. So you guys are doing a great job, so thank you so much. And with go Spartans!
Fantastic.
Woo!
Thank you. Yeah, this game is a good one. Holy cow! I'm going to listen to this one a couple times. I think this is something to behold. Spartans 52, Amery 20, and just an offensive onslaught from Somerset, scoring almost every possession we've had it. 4 minutes. We're going to eclipse 4 minutes on this next play left in the third.
2nd and 10.
Oh, let's go over the middle. He's got a step. Just overthrown. That's Wallen. Over the middle. Couldn't quite get him. And the Warriors, had not been for some really interesting, just kind of sporadic long plays, would be just out of this one. But still hanging around. Obviously, they're down by 32, so still quite a ways to go. But scoring with 14 seconds left in the last half. Go check that play out if you had not seen it. And then the kickoff return for a touchdown is also something that you can credit them for. Oh, and here's another end around, making the edge. Juhas just getting chased down, but nobody's fast enough to catch him on that one. Juhas with the score.
Juhas having a similar game that Andy Rojas is having for the Spartans. That's his multiple touchdowns on the day so far.
Juhas making it 26 for Amery. 26-52. 3:48 left to go in the third. Amery is sending the PAT unit out.
Kicking game. My favorite.
Kick is away. It is up. It looks okay. Did it get there? Yes, it did. The 1 point PAT is successful. That makes it 27 for the Warriors. We don't see that too often in high school sports at our division.
Kicker for the Amery Warriors, I believe, is Ashley Benisek.
Oh,
so I believe they have.
She's a soccer player.
Yep, a soccer
She's
player.
A very
kicking.
good soccer player.
Yep, so that's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
That is very cool. So with that PAT, we're going to take a moment to thank Wisconsin Credit Union. Wisconsin Credit Union is proud to support Somerset Athletics. Wisconsin Credit Union's express loan servicing is all about convenience, with a quick and easy online application and a loan approval process that often takes just a day or less. Learn more at wisconsincu.org. Thanks, Wisconsin Credit Union. Can hear Jeremy Lesha in the PAT. Something about performing in the cafeteria. I can only, he's assuming, or he's encouraging. Wow, very short kick. Oh, no, the ball's loose. Who recovered this one?
See who's got the stronger arms
no.
at the bottom of the pile.
This could be disastrous for Somerset.
Amery thinks they have it. Spartans think they have
A
it.
squibbed kick.
It is
Amery.
football.
Amery comes up with some special teams shenanigans once again. Fake punt already this game. Kickoff return to the house, and now basically we're going to call it an onside recovery. That was an intended onside kick aimed near the sideline.
It's kind of what I was talking about. You kick it one of those up guys and see what happens. It starts bouncing off some hands and arms.
Amery is not going away, folks.
On the 39-yard line here.
Oh, we got some fun cheers here. Student section saying we're not done either.
Amery's going to score another touchdown.
Hopke jukes and zigzags through the pile, and one play, one possession, one score for Amery off of an onside recovery. That cheer did not quite do it for us that time here in Somerset. That gives Amery 33.
This is quite an interesting game. Just the ebbs and flows, kind of back and forth with momentum shifts here. Just when the Spartans have it going, all of a sudden, the Amery Warriors come roaring back, and here is our kicking game again.
Kick is up.
And it's good.
It's good.
2 for 2 is Benesac.
2 for 2. Congrats, PAT squad. It's fun to see at the high school level. That makes it 34 to 52.
So,
what's your fun fact you're going to share with us now, Cody?
Benesac is 13 for 14 on extra points this year.
Very good percentage. There you
Awesome.
go. Very, very good.
They have one field goal attempt by Jacob Maxson.
Really?
Yep. Who's a freshman.
Interesting.
Don't know how long it was, but
we are going to see what Amery wants to do here again. And Amery is just hanging around, and they're finding ways to stay in this one.
That 18-point deficit again that we had at the end of the first half.
A lot of long-distance plays for Amery working in their favor. Hopke with a couple scores today.
With
Uhas, couple scores.
With these quick scores, there's a lot of time left in this game.
Absolutely. Kick is bobbled and now recovered. Some room to run. It looks like Sawyer Fox. He's going to get all the way to the Somerset 35, where the Spartans will start their seemingly first possession here in the third quarter. Amery has had it this almost entire quarter, besides our one possession score. Got some student sections here. You might be, or cheers. You might want to tune up your audio if you want to hear them. The old shake your booty cheer, time honored. Donnelly under the pistol now. Gebheim behind him. Hits the pile, keeps turning his feet, and he's going to get stopped. Forward progress will end the play. Good yardage there. Looks like he gained about 4. Donnelly coming to get the play from Ben Kiekhofer. PE teacher here at Somerset High School, calling all the offensive plays today and every day for the Spartans. Today has been an offensive juggernaut performance from Somerset. We have 52 points. That is the most in a game this year by 20. The pitch is on, near side. Here he comes. Kamen Gebheim sheds a Warrior. Can he make it? Stiff arms another. And that is a good run from the junior. That's a Somerset first down. That's enough for a couple first downs, that one. Our leading rusher keeps being that, leading in rushing. We got 2:30 right now, enrolling in the third quarter. Sophomore quarterback Kane in the gun. Gebheim to his right, man in motion. The option is on and gives it up the middle. Gebheim, very, very short gain on that play. Looks like they're going to gain 2. Middle school student council made the homecoming parade. Oh, as we do have an injured player. We have an injured Warrior on the field. Try to get a look at the number. Who is that gentleman? Looks like just looks like a cramp here. Trainer from Amery out there, not Somerset's Kyle Rudy, who you can also see in your screen. Kyle Rudy, shout out. Awesome athletic trainer here at Somerset School District. Kids love him. Nothing but good things to say. But back to the parade, we had middle school student council, which I think is very, very fun for the middle schoolers to get represented in a very, very big time parade. Homecoming court car number 2 was Dylan Mitchell and Claire Hauger on the student council. Wrestling team, dance team represented well, as always. And then we had Ben Abrahamson and Heather Gaikowski, obviously both seniors, as homecoming court car number 3, Ben Abrahamson. And Heather Gaikowski, the Beast, we call her, for basketball. Heather Gaikowski going into her senior year of girls basketball at Somerset and looking to just kind of take everybody, like everybody's just going to kind of get out of her way this year. Vicious post player, Heather is. Very, very efficient down there in the paint.
Could potentially score her 1,000th point this year.
Donley.
On pace to do so at least.
Yes.
2nd and 10 on the 30.
He's got 3 wideouts. Option to Gebheim. Came in, gets a good chunky yards. Very, very good blocking by the Somerset offensive line today. Cannot give them enough credit. Huge holes for Andy Rojas, Cayman Gebheim, as well as quarterback Kane Donnelly to run through today. Our seniors up there on the line doing a very, very good job. Gabe Allen, Jordan Walters, Will McGurran, Tyler Hodder up there. The snap, hand up. Gebheim's got some room. Gebheim near side. That's going to be a 1st and goal for Somerset, knocking on the doors of another touchdown opportunity. Oh me, oh my. Somerset might be looking to eclipse 60. If you are a Somerset community member that's been here longer than us up here in the live stream lounge, let us know the last time you can remember Somerset getting 60 on the scoreboard. Donnelly with the keeper. Can he get there? Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling. He's in for the touchdown. Oh, is he in? They're going to, excuse me, they're talking about it. They're talking about it. They put him short. Wow. If you can look through my binoculars that I'm using right now, that is a big toe away from a touchdown. That's going to be the end of the third quarter. They have to walk literally 100 yards the opposite way to resume. So now Somerset, instead of moving right to left, will be left to right. You'll be able to see the concession stand once you get over there. But after the third, 12 more minutes left to play in this contest. Somerset commanding lead with 52. Amery Warriors with 34. And fellas, 34 is a very, very good offensive number to have. However, 52 on the other side, tough to beat. Got some Cotton Eye Joe down here by the student section. Cheer squad doing their best wedding dancing. That's always a fan favorite. Oh, yeah, doing some line dancing. Somerset student section, can't thank them enough. Awesome homecoming today. Fun Spartan spirit everywhere. Awesome participation. Everybody did awesome today, showing the SHS way here at Somerset High School. They're all bundled up right now because I believe we have dipped below 40 degrees.
So it was just awesome to see all the different grade levels getting involved for different things. We had freshmen getting involved in the skits and the kind of the talent show portions and things like that. I mean, that's awesome to see the freshmen getting involved early on here in their high school career.
And then we had a lip sync battle, which was a fun new thing we tried. And I had a half-baked kind of feeling about the lip sync. I was like, it'll be okay. But wow, was it really, really fun to watch. We have a fun factoid to share with you all after a couple plays here. Somerset is within a big toe. Like I said, ball's up. It's in! Kane Donnelly is in for the touchdown. His second touchdown rushing of the day. Producer Wallen, which button is it? Is it the effects button?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, I'm going to do this by myself. This is live stream history. It's a sophomore Somerset touchdown.
And that's the last time you're going to be touching that.
Somerset is going to try to get to 60. The last time that happened was in 2011. Snap! Donnelly! I don't know if he got there.
Nope.
He is short. So we will need to score again to get to 60, folks. We got, just speaking of Heather Gaikowski, the Beast is running the Spartan flag here. And I'm very excited as kind of a person on the live stream that's involved with the girls basketball games, very excited to watch what this squad can do this year. We would like to take some time to thank Northwood Technical College. Northwood Tech has the programs and state-of-the-art facilities you need to start or advance your career in modern manufacturing. Integrated advanced manufacturing competencies in high demand and high-pay occupations. Blaze into machine tool, automation for industrial systems, automated packaging systems, or welding with in-person or hands-on instruction. Campus tours and program shadows available. Visit northwoodtech.edu for more information. Experience success at Northwood Technical College. Thanks, Northwood Tech. Yeah, 2011 against Osceola was the last time Somerset had 60. The Warriors look like they're going to start this offensive possession. First offensive possession of the fourth quarter for them. Going to start at about the 30-yard line. Looks like right on the 30-yard line. The Spartan live stream was after the sophomore float today.
Sure
Fellas, I was not involved because I had my own fishing team activities to participate in, but describe to the people what it was like being in the parade for the first time, because it was you, Cody, and then it was you, Ross Miller.
Yeah, and Jess Wink.
And Jess Wink.
She drove her son's PT Cruiser. We put our signs on the side of it. It was pretty fun. Had Ella Reese and Jenna Pepper, who are the Spartan Livestream interns. They walked with us, and that was a good time. Got to interact with a lot of our individuals that watch our live streams. Kind of interesting to actually talk with them in person. They were giving us a lot of good vibes. So, yeah, it was a lot of fun to be involved this year.
Did they give you any notes?
They didn't. They kept asking whether or not we were live streaming currently at that moment.
Oh.
And we were not.
Yeah, it was very, very fun. I wish I could have been a part of it. Amery to Hopke. He sheds some Spartans. Sheds another. That's his third broken tackle. And it's a foot race. Is he going to get there? A diving attempt. And that is Hopke again. Another one-play possession for the Warriors. Just when Somerset catches a break, they're not going away. The Warriors refuse to let down, and that is 40. This might be one of the highest scoring high school games in the middle border this season. This has to be. We are in the 90s for total points. We might have to do some stat digging on that one as well. PAT unit out. Kick. Clean. Rainbowed in. That is good. That makes it 41. At the 10:58 mark, Warriors bounce right back with their own answer. Now they got 41. Hopke is just a force to be reckoned with. I mean, Spartans are doing their best, but he shed 3 open field tackles, and they were good efforts. They were not limp biscuit little attempts. They were good efforts. You guys haven't heard that expression?
No.
For those of you that can't see, everybody's laughing at me because I said limp biscuit. I know who
like
they are.
The band?
Well, that's an expression. I don't know, man. Starting to go off the rails at the fourth quarter, as always.
You're doing great.
We haven't even talked about any sciencey things yet. Ross Miller whispers, please don't. Got a fun cheer squad here.
No Spartan Superfan tonight? This is usually the cheer that they do the Superfan with.
We'll see if
Maybe it's the entire student section. Maybe they are the Spartan Superfan tonight. For homecoming, we will see.
Homecoming court car number 4 was Sean Venslin and McKenna Berger. And there are 2 more homecoming court couples that we want to acknowledge. Squib kick. Onside kick is on.
Gosh.
Looking for the ball.
Woo.
I think Somerset fell on that one. They did. Gotta prep for those. Number 61 of Somerset fell on that one. Who is that young fella?
Forencam?
That is Owen Forencam, member of the Anderson Advisory.
That was a complete guess. Wow.
It was. That was a guess?
Yes.
My God, you are good at guessing. There's like 80 names to guess. Owen Forencam, part of the Anderson Advisory. You're going to have to give him some candy to reward the young fella come Monday. Kane with 4 wideouts, passing it near side in the flat to his sophomore buddy Jack Creer. He's near side. Getting some good yardage. Clock is rolling, and that's going to be a good 7-yard gain on that one. Homecoming court car number 5 was Jordan Walters, who's out there on the line right now, and Haley Rieger. Congrats to those 2 seniors. Jordan is currently right tackle, throwing it to the left, far side of the field. Gebheim's getting tripped up, still fighting. A whole barrage of Warriors needed to take down Cayman Gebheim.
As we are joined by Somerset High School Principal, Dr. Newman.
Hello, hello. I wouldn't say champion dancer. It should have meant second, but
Yeah, we talked about that with Miss Donnelly when she was on earlier,
great.
talking about how fun the pep assembly was today.
And Dr. Newman, can you describe a little bit like the atmosphere of your first kind of, I mean, it's not your first Somerset homecoming because you went to school here, you graduated here, you did all that fun stuff, but as principal, we got a long ball. Just out of the midst of a Spartan. That was Dylan Lesha targeted again.
yeah, I mean, it just electric today. I mean, I was telling some kids that I thought it was way more fun than the 4 years that I was here. Just kids having fun, cheering, great skits. The staff were engaged, and yeah, it was just a fun day. Cold outside, but hot with spirit inside.
Say so many people getting involved in different ways today. It was awesome.
Yeah,
Very, very exciting day. Oh, we got a timeout. That's going to be, who is that? That's Somerset. Somerset calling the timeout. Troy Wink is fired up on the sideline. Wow, he is very fired up. I'm not sure what is going on, but yeah, he's very fired
As the
up.
Spartans were lined up to punt there
Yeah.
on 4th and 7. It'll be their first punt of the game, actually.
Dylan Lesha looking to add to his repertoire of punting prowess. What's he at, Wallen? What'd you say earlier today?
About 38 yards a punt.
38 yards per punt. And Jack the Boot Casey was all state last year with, was it 41? 42?
And I believe that Andy Rojas is out of this game as he is on the sideline, no helmet with his Letterman jacket on, kind of hobbling around.
Oh, no.
He's had quite a game, multiple touchdowns.
Good eye, Cody. I did not even
on the
notice
side
that.
it sounded like an ankle.
Ooh, I saw it getting wrapped up at one point, but
Wow, that is too bad. Well, Andy, I mean, to his credit, he can't do much else for the squad. He's got 4 touchdowns. All kinds of other things to happening. Punt is away. Lesha, another booming punt. Let's see if they let it roll. They're going to field it. That's Hopke. He's on the move, trying to turn the corner.
No.
It's going to be Lesha. And there he is, Lesha. Strong punting tackle.
Right back to the down marker.
Right back to the down marker. Neutral territory at the 50.
Those wrestlers are tough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yes, those wrestlers are tough indeed.
Have you seen him wrestle?
Yeah, he's an animal.
Oh my gosh. We do. We'll have to get you on a couple of our wrestling live streams for a little play-by-play, a little color commentary, Dr. Newman.
Good analysis.
That'll be fun.
It'd be just
There's probably a
spitting
bigger vocabulary happening there with moves and setups.
Warriors with a very full setup formation. Oh, some room to run for Wallen. Wallen turned around and falls across the first down line.
So, Dr. Newman, what are your thoughts on this game so far? It's kind of been a momentum swing back and forth, but what are your
Yeah,
thoughts?
you know, those big plays, I'm not sure if Amery just is not giving up, or do we score and then we forget that we have to play that next down really hard? I'm not sure if there's let up there or if they're just answering, but I don't ever recall seeing 99 points scored in any high school
That's
game.
what I was alluding to. I think we might have to do some fact digging before the day is done because this might be the highest scoring middle border conference, I think, easily. Oh, Wallen back to pass, fades to fire. He's got a man. That is caught, and that is a touchdown. Warriors in again. They are not going out today without a fight.
I thought it was interesting not going for two last time. I
yes.
don't understand the rationale. Maybe they just think they can keep scoring.
That's Grant Cook. Grant Cook with that over the middle, and that is the exact play that got him right before half.
As
They're just getting guys over the middle.
As they'll kick again here to make this a 10-point game. Ashley Benesack on for her 4th extra point attempt.
Snap, hold, clean. It looks good from here. It is good. Good job, Ashley, this game so
you
far.
got to appreciate the kicking game. 4 for 4 on the night.
Yep. And wowee, folks, this is a 10-point game. This is a 10-point game, and we got 58 points. Dr. Newman, Principal Newman, we'll play a little trivia here for the folks at home. We have a fun stat that we did share on the live stream, but he was not here, obviously. Guess the last year for Somerset football where we eclipsed 60 in a game. And we do have the final score of that game as well. What was the year?
I'm going to give him a little bit of a hint and say it was around Isaac's graduation
that's what I was
year.
going to say. What is that, between 12 and 14 there in that little range? Or is that
your
lower?
final answer? Stop helping him, Cody.
Probably, what, 2010?
2011. The score of that game was 60-7 against Osceola. A little bit of stat digging on that one. So, I mean, it's been a while, but we still haven't gotten there yet. Squibb is on. Oh, very, very slippery, and then he's auto-downed. Who is that? Is that Sawyer Fox on that one?
I believe so.
Sawyer doing his best to gain some footing, but Grass Goblins got him that time. So with 8 minutes and 36 seconds, my goodness, this is a late football game already. It is 9:04. We got a lot of time to play yet, and this is an interesting game.
So I can confirm that this is not the highest scoring game in Wisconsin history. I'll tell you that in a second.
I mean, we could be onto something, though. I mean, what was that?
Loss there for Kane Donnelly. But back in 2017, there was a game between Economowoc and Wisconsin Lutheran. Final score 84-82.
Oh, my gosh. Well, we're not going to get – Economowoc has the most O's of any Wisconsin name.
So many records there.
Just wanted to throw out that little fun little factoid. Eastern Wisconsin pride. As Somerset, Donnelly alone in the backfield. That's a rare sight to see. However, we're not going to see it.
The Spartans got to get right here because they are in a potentially dangerous spot in 2nd and 15 on their own 25.
Very dangerous with a team that
Definitely do not have the momentum here.
they should have put them away, but you give them this chance and they keep hanging on. But when you have a rough season like Amery does, man, one more score early on could have put them away, and they just hang around.
I'm pretty confident as well that this is the most points Amery has had in a game.
I could look that up.
I mean, they only have one win, and it was against Prescott. And I can guarantee you they didn't score 48 points.
They scored 36 in that one.
Yes. This is quite the game here. We are making it interesting at homecoming. I can see Claire downtown Anderson also made homecoming court. She was in homecoming court number 7 with Will McGurran, who's out on the field right now. Awesome, fun kids, great athletes. We're going to see Claire showing her best. Movement up front, and that's an encroachment. That's going to be helpful for Somerset. Going to get back to 2nd and normal. Yeah, Claire Downtown Anderson. We gave her that name last year. We'll see if she likes that and wants to change her name, but she one of the more prolific three-point shooters on our women's basketball team. Donnelly, sophomore quarterback, having a day offensively. He's got 3 wideouts, 2 near side, gives it to Gebheim up the middle and gets swallowed. Hopke there, as well as Graff. Graff is a junior for the Warrior team. Thank you for tuning in here, there, and everywhere. Thank you from Amery. Obviously, you have noticed we're not the unbiased broadcasting network. We're rooting for Somerset. However, we like to respect talent when we see it, and Amery's got 48 points. That doesn't accidentally happen. Donnelly with it alone. Chooses to keep it. He's got some room. Trying to evade some Warriors, and it's
It'll be about 4th and 3, looks like.
It's going to be fourth and short.
4.
And this is a very big-time call, even though there's a lot of time left in this game. Very big time. We'll see what Joe Hutter, head coach of the Spartans, wants to do here. I would not be surprised if they line up and then call timeout.
I think they only have one timeout
I was
left.
going to say, I think they probably got to keep that. Clock's running here.
Hopke back to return this one. Oh, excuse me, not Hopke. Oh, excuse me. Hopke's on one side, and then there's another Warrior.
Oh, no!
Block kick. It's in the backfield. It's rolling towards the end zone. And Somerset obviously is not going to convert the 4th down. Amery setting up shop at the 5-yard line.
Definitely not what you want to see. I was hoping maybe if they were going to score, it was going to take like 3 or 4 minutes off the clock. But this quick score without us moving could be hurting us.
That's first and goal from the 5. And this is just something, folks. If you're a fan of football, I mean, obviously this is an exciting game to watch. This is popcorn entertainment, but if you're Somerset, you are scratching your head right now. Warriors, very heavy eye. Handoff to Graff. Graff sneaking his way. Still going, getting pushed. Getting pushed. Amery signaling touchdown. No umpires are signaling. They're looking where he is down.
Gotta keep the clock on.
It's a touchdown.
Oh, my goodness.
Amery,
100.
another one-play possession. With 6:13 to go, Amery has punched their ticket into competition with the Spartans, who have 58. It is 54-58.
Say it numerous times throughout this game. The Spartans have been down by, or the Warriors have been down by 18 a couple times.
Ashley with the kick. That's a very good kick. That would be good from 30.
Should see what she does to a soccer ball in the spring. She is
Just obliterates
she
it.
is quite talented.
I got to feel sorry for the soccer ball.
Huh.
And
It's a 3-point game.
it is a 3-point game, and we got 58 points.
113 points.
That's insane. That is insane.
Watch out, Oconomowoc. We're coming for you.
There is 6 minutes and 13 seconds left to go in this contest, and we will see how the tables have turned here for Somerset. Everything is going Amery's way here so far. We want to take a moment to thank Wisconsin Credit Union for their sponsorship. Wisconsin Credit Union is proud, as always, to support Somerset Athletics. They have supported local graduating high schoolers for nearly 25 years with their scholarship program. It's a smart way for your favorite student to earn $1,000 for their education. Learn more at wisconsincu.org. Cheer squad doing their best to get the student section, get the home crowd on their feet. We got to send them a little pixie dust, a little magic down there. Get this thing turned around, or at least escape with a W. Got a little bit of a stoppage of play here. Something with the clock, I believe. Or we got the head ump discussing over by, who is that? Is that Andy Rojas standing over there? Oh, no, Andy Rojas is out. Excuse me. Somebody with a 20 number. Might be Josh White over there. playing intermission music from the PA booth.
There was an 8-man football game, Washburn versus Mellon, that was 114-92 at one point. It looks like
wow.
20. Maybe it was this year. Wow.
Well, I'm not even going to look in the stat sheet and say this is the highest-scoring middle border game this year.
The Washburn Castle Guards.
The squib is on, bouncing, tumbling, making it into the arms of Sawyer Fox. Sawyer, can't tell if he must have slipped a little bit and just kind of went down on that one. Somerset starting out at their own 25. Oh, injured player on the field for Amery. This one looks to be more than a cramp. Amery's trainer, we'll see if we can dig him up. Is he in the program? Broden Shock. Broden Shock, athletic trainer. Been out here a couple times for some Warriors, so thank you, Broden. Mr. Shock, for your service. Looks like Kyle Rudy's out there as well, helping out when he can. And that's unfortunate. Concession stand finally closed up here at Somerset. Game under the lights. My goodness, is it interesting?
That concession stand was hopping all night.
I think they had a line the whole time.
Lines galore.
I felt bad budging in line, getting some live stream necessities, but got to do business. We will now resume play. Injured player making it off the field.
Pretty obvious here, but this is a pivotal possession for the Spartans to, at bare minimum, get some time off this clock, get a couple first downs, do what they've done kind of throughout the game during the good times.
Home crowd getting into it. You can hear it through our mics. Kane Donnelly, sophomore quarterback, first year at the helm. He's catching it under the shotgun formation. Jack Creer, sophomore buddy, is in motion around him. He hands it to Gebheim. for a very short gain, if not no gain. And this, we're going to need a little bit of a punctual performance here on this possession to solidify a victory in this contest, as I don't want to give it back to the Warriors again. From the gun, Donley, 3 wideouts. The option,
no!
It's a fumble. Backwards pass, it's a fumble.
Could have scooped and scored on that.
Oh, my goodness.
And that is Amery ball. The wheels have fell off the tracks here at Somerset, and we really hope our guys can rally and get it together.
Just shock and disbelief along the Spartan sideline.
It really is. I'm not sure what to, even if you're a coach, what do you do?
Right now you play some defense. You stop them here and see if they are going to try their second field goal attempt on the year.
Warriors, very strong eye, handing it off. Little misdirection, upended. That's a good tackle by Will McGurran. And these seniors got to get them fired up. We got plenty of them. Get these fellas fired up. Get those pups in line. Gabe Allen facing the ball, staring at it now. Cayman Gabheim, far side of the field, looking to get a sack here. Little misdirection to Hopke. Hopke goes down, which is a good sight to see. Hopke's going to get a little bit of a gain here, and it is 3rd and long. Yeah, 3rd and long. A field goal will tie this. 58-55 is the score from Somerset, from Robert A. Seibel Stadium and Bruce Larson Field. Less than 4.5 in this one. Wallen, quarterback keeper. Is he going to make it? He's not going to make it. It is 4th and short. 4th and short. They can still get an end goal opportunity. They can get a first down here.
Kick the field goal.
You hope they kick the field goal. I think the smart move is to do this if you are Amery. I think you're looking to go for it. It is 4th and 1 from the 6. Superintendent Donnelly is trying to get everybody fired up. We can do this thing, she says. Here we go. 3 minutes and 28 seconds and rolling. Wallen, the sophomore under center. He gives it to Hopke. Hopke reaches. And he's down. They're ruling him down short. Wow. They're ruling him down short, but I'm not sure the crowd remembers that they can get a first down. So it is first down, Amery.
Clock's going to keep rolling, too.
First down, Amery. First and goal. We got 1-1-1.
To say, if you're a Warriors fan, that's probably best case scenario for you right there.
Oh, yeah, take some time off
Yep.
the clock here. And
Trying to eat up some clock. Tick, 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 tick. Amery. Hopke, the lone eye. They give it to him. Falls forward. That's a touchdown. They signal it. That is a TD play. Hopke's having himself a day. We don't have live stats up here, but we wish we do. I bet he's got 200 yards rushing.
I'll give you a stat right here. With 4 minutes left in the third quarter, I'll wait until the kick's done here by Benesac.
Ashley with the right leg. That's good.
With 4 minutes left in the third quarter, the Amery Warriors were down by 32 points.
It is all Amery right now.
And they now lead by 4. They have not given up the entire game. Like we said, the Spartans had a couple opportunities to put them away early, and they never stopped. Just kind of stunned disbelief here. Very quiet home side of the bleachers.
Very somber, really. I mean,
but if you're a Spartan fan, there's 2 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock, and we're getting the ball back. So
that's all we can hope for.
Balls in their, I want to say balls in their court, but balls on their field.
Our destiny is in our hands, as they say. We can do it if we can do it.
Does the Spartan offense have a homecoming final drive in them to take the lead and get the win here?
Squibb is on. Gabe Allen catches it, and that is a good catch and down. Good one. Good smart move by the senior.
And some nice field position.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Words are hard. It's been a long week.
Starting from the 40-yard line. Wow, this is interesting. Speaking of Gabe Allen, he's the last homecoming court couple we did not mention yet. Gabe Allen with Shaylin Strumke, also girls basketball player. Congrats to them. Fox is in motion. Donley fades to fire. Right through Lesch's hands. He did have to elevate to get his hands on that one.
I don't think he was throwing there. I think he was trying to hit the wheel.
Trying to hit
Creer?
Jack Creer in the wheel. Oh, no, Jack Creer.
He's coming off the field as well.
Jack Creer coming out. He does not look well. We hope the best for him. Donley, 4 wideouts, too far, too near. Nick Tollickson is nearest. Josh White in motion across the field. Fading, surveys, letting it rip.
Got him!
He's got a step.
Oh, no!
Just out of his mitts.
He had it.
Just out of Lesch's mitts. Good effort, A+.
Oh, you have to just notice the absence of Andy Rojas. What he did in that first half, not having him in this game right now, is severely impacting the Spartans. Now 3rd and 10.
Astute observation with hardly any time eaten up. It's 2:30. Score is 58. Spartans 62. Warriors.
Like Dr. Newman mentioned, believe that the Spartans only have that one timeout remaining.
Going to the air. It's picked off. Picked off and returning. Amery's going down with it.
They're going to be able to kneel it out.
With 2:24 left to go in this game, Somerset has one timeout. It's going to be 1st and 10 from Somerset's 45-yard line. And what a turn of events. What a turn of events. Amery sticking around, and then ran in the 3rd quarter. Wallen, you said it yourself. They scored 32 in the 3rd quarter. Wallen handing it off to Hopke.
I'm not sure if it was 32 in the 3rd quarter, but with 4 minutes left in the 3rd.
Oh, excuse me.
They were down by 32.
So that was a play for a loss. So there is some glimmer of good things to come. 2nd and 11. I'm gonna say it's 2nd and 12. 11 and a half. Maybe we'll get some decimal points on that referendum scoreboard. Clock is running. 150. Taking their time. If Amery gets a first down, it is over. Locked up, and they have spoiled the homecoming for the Spartans. Warriors in the lone eye. Hopke's there. Ooh. What is happening now? It is timeout, Amery. Timeout, Amery. Amery looking to spoil Somerset's homecoming, as we said. If you're looking for more information on this year's referendum, if you look on the Spartan Scoop, there's a lot of good information, including links that are interactive, and you can click on them to bring you to such things like the website, where you'll find all referendum information. There is a community meeting October 12th and the 25th at the high school multipurpose room at 6:30. So if you're interested in learning more firsthand about the referendum, October 12th and October 25th. Everybody's invited in the high school multipurpose room at 6:30 p.m., folks. And that is a Wednesday. The first one is October 12th, which is a Wednesday. Amery. Hopke gets it in a very short yardage. And an immediate timeout. Spartans call their last. 1:29 left to go in this contest. My goodness, has this game flipped on its head? It was all Somerset. Excuse me. It was all Somerset, and then here come the Warriors in the third quarter. The Warriors had 20 at halftime, if I am not mistaken. So they have scored 42 points this half. Somerset had their season high for points in the first half for an entire game. We had it in the first half. We had 38. Since then, we have scored 20 more. However, that math does not work out for Somerset.
This one hurts, but I know a school that I used to work at, St. Michael Albertville, where it was in the playoffs, and they lost. Maple Grove scored 3 touchdowns in the final minute of the game.
Whoa!
Gosh.
So oh, wow.
This hurts tonight, but
that ain't good. Not quite over yet. The offset eye graph is in motion. They give it to Hopke. Hopke. Oh, no. Hopke gets some yardage. They are short, and that's just 4th and short.
I've been trying to find what the largest deficit overcame in a game is. I can't find it, but I would imagine 32 points has got to be up there, not only within Wisconsin, but I mean even nationally for high school football. 32 points, that's a...
If you're watching the live stream right now and you know something we don't, if you can think of an instance, please get a hold of us at our social media accounts, Instagram, and on this live stream video.
The old YouTube chat.
The old YouTube machines. Amery with the timeout.
Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy.
Amery looking up to draw their guaranteed 3-yard play and solidifying a spoiled victory on homecoming day.
I see 32, so maybe they tied it.
Okay.
Well, we got a lot of shout-outs. We might as well start them. There's only 45 seconds left in this contest. We want to thank Northwood Tech. We want to thank Wisconsin Credit Union. We want to thank all fall seniors for their dedication over their history in athletics. We want to thank golf, cheer, dance, cross country, volleyball, as well as our football players here.
And
all
soccer.
The seniors and soccer. Boys soccer. Boys soccer won conference.
Middle Border Conference champs.
Fun fact. So we are very, very good.
Somerset soccer program back-to-back conference champs. Girls in the spring, boys in the fall.
We know nothing but conference champs here so far. And here are the cheers.
Here's what could be the game here.
The crowd that followed Amery might be in for a very once-in-a-lifetime treat. Ball is up. Hopke's got it. Hopke falls.
Short.
Hopke falls. This is big time. This is it. This is the game. They are putting the ball there.
Short.
We might have to get the chains out here legitimately. They are bringing them. They have the ball placed.
That is going to be close.
The game is there. We are looking at it. Are we bringing the chains out? What are we doing out here? They are. Making sure they got their lines.
Pretty quiet out there.
They got their lines.
Keaton, you got your binoculars?
I have the binoculars.
That's going to be a first
They
down.
did it. It is a first down, Amery by a nose, a half a ball. Half a ball. Amery gets it. Hopke adding on to his emphatic performance tonight with that effort. With 41 seconds left, Amery's going to run this one out. Pending an absolute disaster, they are going to spoil Somerset's homecoming with 62 total points, and we have 58. The clock is running.
That's your game.
And that is it, folks. Unfortunately, it's a somber day here at Somerset. However, we got to give credit where credit is due. Amery, you guys came out to play, and my goodness, you didn't go away. So we got to give props to the Amery Warriors, who are now 2-4 in the conference, as well as the Spartans. We share a record. If my math is correct, it's 120 total points in this game. Individual performances today abound. We want to thank Dr. Newman up here, still up here, Superintendent Donnelly. We want to thank all the seniors once again on the football squad. I'm Keaton Anderson. This is Cody Wallen to my left, the guy running the camera. All day and every day is Will Rossmiller. We want to thank Josh Wells for giving us stats. We want to thank the Somerset students for coming out here and giving us a fantastic homecoming. Even though the game didn't go our way, homecoming still happened, and it was joyous. We are going to end the broadcast after we see the song sung by our football players. Win, lose, or tie, they sing this song. And that's going to be it from Robert Seibel Stadium and Bruce Larson Field. I've been Keaton Anderson, Cody Wallen, Will Rossmiller. Go Spartans.